So the probability a randomly selected 2-year-old male chipmunk will live to be 3 years old is 0.97596. I found something out. Does anyone know how long deer live on average? Can make a guess. How long do you think deer live? Anybody?
I'd say about 10 years.
The answer is 6. I got deer in my backyard. They're going to die soon because I've seen them for like 5 years. That's not long, is it? Crazy. No wonder the old guys wandered around, look so tired. They're just about ready to drop over. Wonder why they die so fast. Well, these are chipmunks. Making it to 3 years old, 97% chance. Find the probability 2 randomly selected will both live to be 3 years old. Hint, we're going to use independence here. Where am I? I don't know what screen I'm on. I guess it's Genevieve. Any ideas here? Here's one of them does that. What about two? Two in a row kind of thing. She's talking.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Do you just multiply it by 2?
You multiply it by itself.
Oh, okay.
So the first guy has a 97% chance. If he makes it, the second guy also has a 97% chance. So 97% of the 97% of the chance that both would live to be 3 years old. We'll write it like this: 0.97596 squared. So I can do it. Okay. 0.97. Is that right? 596 times itself. So that's 0.9524 and change. The same question, what about 6 of them? All 6 of them are living to be 3 years old. And I've lost where I am on one of my screens. I guess I'm at Ellie.
So you would just take that to the power of 6, the 97596.
To the 6th. It's going to be a smaller number. 0.9.
It equals 0.8642.
It does. 0.8642, say, okay. And then the harder question, which you dodged a bullet. The probability that at least one of the 6 will not live to be 3 years old. Oh, at least one. Maybe it's not a bullet. So the probability at least one is 1 minus the probability of none. That's a trick. At least one will not make it. So the complementary event to at least one of them not surviving would be they all survive. So we just take 1 minus that probability. So we just go 1 minus 0.8642. 1 minus 0.8642 is 0.1358. There's a good chance all of them live to be that old. The chance that one or more doesn't is 1 minus that probability. Okay, we're on to permutations and combinations. Sometimes you can do it just by thinking. You can always do it in your calculator. Over here you go math, prob, and there you see permutations and combinations. The first guy tells you how many ways you can choose R things out of N and place them in order. The second one tells you how many ways you can choose R things out of N when you don't care about the order. So thinking about this, I'm choosing 1 out of 5. I don't care about the order. Even if I cared about the order, it'd be the same number. It's just going to be 5. But you could type that in your calculator if you wanted to, because I am scared I might be wrong. So quit this, quit that, and then we go 5, math, prob, NPR, go, 1, over, enter. Yay, 5. I knew that. And then here's the choose one. How many ways can you choose 6 from 12? So a group of 6 people from 12 people as a group without caring about the order. That's a hard question to answer by hand. We just use the calculator. We go 12, go math, prob, and CR now, 6 over enter. 924. There's a formula for that if you wanted to use it. It's n factorial over k factorial n minus k factorial, like that. And ck is that number there. Ordinarily, we're just going to punch it in our calculator. Number 18. The license plate consists of 3 digits followed by 4 uppercase letters. 3 digits. Oh, I'm doing 3 digits. So 1, 5, 7, A, B, C, D, like that. Determine the number of plates if the first and second digits must be odd. Well, they're odd here. Put an 8 here, just so we know it might not be odd. And repetition is not allowed. No repeats. So you just work your way down the license plate to figure out how many choices you have. How many odd numbers are there?
5.
5 ways, so number of ways. 5 for that one. And I've used up one odd number, now I've got a new odd number, so it's gonna be 4 left to choose from. And then I can use any number for the third spot. I've used up 2 numbers, so there's 8 to choose from. Stop me now, are we okay? Then I'm gonna do I'm doing the letter.
Wouldn't it be 7 there since it's not, it can't be a double-digit number?
So I've used up 1 number. I used up another number. That leaves 8. Because there's 10 digits. There's 10 digits. I can't use this one. Oh, I might be able to use that one.
Well, I was just saying, so it's like 1 through 9.
You might be right. The first and second digit must be odd. So that's odd. There's 5. This can't be that one because you can't have repeats. It's odd. And now I can't use this number again. So I think you're right. I think it's 9, huh? I can't use this number, whatever's here. So I think I can use this. It's 9 left. Does that make sense? No repeats, right? This can be any number, just not that one. This has to be odd and not that one. This has to be odd. So 5 choices for that. This has to be odd. There's 5 odds, but it's not that one, so that's 4. This can be any number, but not that one. There's 9 numbers like that. I think that's right.
Well, it says that repetition isn't permitted, so you would have 9 to begin with total, and then you would take 2 away from having the first 2 as odd. So then the third number you only have.
There's 10 total. So it depends what you mean by repetition. If repetition means they can't be in a row, we did that. Repetition means you can't use the number again. I'll use that definition. If you can't use the number again, I've used up 2 numbers. There's 8 left. We keep going back.
Is it 0 through 9 or is it 1 through 9?
It's 0 through 9.
Okay, that's where my confusion was.
Oh, okay. There's zeros on license plates, right? I think so. It just says use a digit. A 0 is a digit. Okay. And now we're going for letters. So that'd be the 26 letters, right? 26, 25, 24. There's 4 of them. 23 choices there. And then once we figured out all this, what do we do with those numbers? I'm looking at somebody. I'm looking at Dylan. What do I do with all these numbers now?
Add them.
No,
Didn't think
can't
so.
add them. That's not going to work out. I'm looking at Brittany.
What was the question?
I've got all the ways you can do all these choices for license plate numbers. How do we get the number of license plates from those numbers?
Don't you multiply them?
You do. You and Crystal win the gold star for the day. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now we multiply. So it's going to be giant. We expect it to be giant. There's lots of license plates. So 5 times 4 times 8 times 26 times 25 times 24 times 23. Did I get them all? Looks like I did. So 5,740,000. Oh no, 57 million. 57 million. 408. 1, 2, 3. I'm stopping recording.